Queen Elizabeth couldn't think about meeting tourists. She just wanted some good old face-to-face time. Queen Elizabeth II has gone down in history as one of the most progressive monarchs of her time. She is revered for modernizing the monarchy through changes like allowing divorces and remarriages within the royal family, supporting public and voluntary service, as she was a patron or president of more than 500 charities, and making historic international visits, such as being the first British monarch to visit Germany after more than 50 years. But even queens have their limitations, and Elizabeth's was tourists' unrelenting use of their smartphones. Who can really blame the royal, though? Coming from a time of penning letters, she really just wanted some quality, face-to-face, living in the present time, and oftentimes the touchscreen devices stood in the way. Craig Brown, author of Q, A Voyage Around the Queen, recalled a story that captured the Queen's opinions, which Tatler first published from a 2014 interview with U.S. Ambassador Matthew Barzun. Brown remembered the Queen once told Barzun, "There have always been tourists, and they always used to have regular cameras. They'd put them up, take a picture, and then put them down. Now they put these things up, and they never take them down. And I miss seeing their eyes," she continued, referring to the invention of smartphones. The development made it so, when the monarch would greet crowds, she faced a sea of hands raised to try and capture the perfect photo. Brown wrote that crowds once instead waved their handkerchiefs when she approached. Something he commented was altogether friendlier than our contemporary practice of shielding our faces with iPhones. Although Elizabeth was clearly not the biggest fan of smart technology, she did have her own cell phone, a Samsung model outfitted with anti-hacker encryption by MI6, as described by royal commenter Jonathan Sacerdoti, though she would only pick up if her daughter Princess Anne or her racing manager John Warren were on the other line. In another show of adapting to the times, the late Queen approved the modernization of royal communications and the royal family's presence on social media platforms, even making her first Instagram post in 2019.